Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2018 Massey Ferguson 2605H tractor that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know, and then of course we'll fire it up, run it through its paces, show you the pins are nice and tight up front, show you the hydraulics are strong, show you the brakes work good, 3-point PTO, let you hear the engine. As always, if you are in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of ag equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for machines find our videos and find our machines, and we truly, truly do appreciate that. All right, like I said, this one's a 2018 Massey Ferguson 2605H. OROPS 4-wheel drive. It's got the 911X front loader with the skid steer mount quick attach, and it's got a third function 8-speed hydraulic shuttle, 1 rear remote, R1 tires, 310 hours. All right, here in a little bit when we fire it up, you'll see the pins are nice and tight up here. As I get close to everything, you'll see this red paint is very, very bright, very reflective. Does have a few little scratches here and there on the loader, nothing out of the ordinary, but you can see there's a couple little ones right there. But otherwise, like I said, very bright paint, pretty darn straight. Sorry, it's been raining out here, so it is a little wet, but that paint is over here on the side still pretty dry. It is very bright. Decals in good shape there. Everything looks good on that cylinder. Front tire here, as you can see, very, very deep tread bars, lots of tread life left there. I don't see any weather checking or anything on the tire. And that front rim's in really good shape. That silver paint's still pretty nice and bright. A few little scuffs here and there, but not a ton of, no real big nicks or chips in the paint. Pretty darn nice, really. Overall, this whole tractor's pretty darn nice. This rear fender, kind of look at the inside here. Pretty good in there, not all scratched up, no rust or anything to speak of. No big dents or dings on this outer edge. Rear tire, as you can see, again, very deep tread bars. I mean, I'm gonna say we're 85% at least. Lots of tread life left. I don't see any weather checking here. Sidewalls, same thing, no weather checking. Rear rim back here, again, that silver paint is pretty darn bright. One little nick in the paint right there. I'm not really seeing much else though. Pretty good, really. Coming around, we'll look at the 3-point. Does have the extendable 3-point arms, which is really nice for hooking stuff up. Drawbar's in really good shape. Does have the bolt-on hammer strap style right there. 540 PTO is in good shape. This whole rear end, everything looks good back here. Like I said, 1 rear remote, got a little toolbox. Again, paint is very bright on the fenders, very reflective. Same thing on this side, nice bright red paint here, very reflective. Rear tire on this side matches up really well to the other side. Very deep tread depth there, no weather checking. Inside of that fender looks really, really good as well. And the rear rim on this side, again, silver paint's in pretty darn good shape. This one maybe has a few more nicks in the paint than the other side does. There's a couple right there and a couple right there, but overall very, very good shape. A couple little scratches down in there. Nothing out of the ordinary for a used loader tractor, but front tire on this side, again, very, very deep tread. No weather checking to speak of. And again, looking at this front rim, there's one little ding right up here. Other than that though, that silver paint's in good shape, not flaking off or peeling off. Looking at the loader arm on this side, again, that red paint is very bright, very reflective. Decals in good shape here. A couple little kind of scuffs in the paint there, kind of little rub marks. I don't see any cracks or welds or plating anywhere on the loader arms or the back of the skid steer mount plate. Everything looks pretty darn good there. Bucket, we'll take a close look here. Bucket's in really good shape. Cutting edge is still nice and long. I'm not seeing any big dents or dings. The bottom of the bucket's nice and flat, no big bows or anything there. Honestly, pretty darn good shape. Still retains 90% of the black paint. Everything looks pretty good up here. Both of those bars look good. Step in here, take a close up at the hood. A couple little nicks in the paint here, but otherwise that paint is nice and bright. I don't see any huge scratches or anything anywhere. That black mesh grill is pretty good. Headlights both look pretty good here. Let me open this hood, take a look at the engine here. Okay, everything underneath here looks pretty darn clean in here. Fins are all pretty darn straight on that cooler. Same thing down here, kind of hard to get in and see, but everything looks good on all those fins. What I can see of that radiator in there, all the fins look good there. Pretty clean under here, nice and dry. There's a little bit of dust and stuff, but underneath side of that hood's nice and straight. We'll go around to the side, take a look at the side of the block, see what we can see over here. Try to get my camera in. A little dusty, but it is very dry. I don't think we even washed this tractor. It's exactly how it came in. That's why it's got a little dust on it, but side of the block, everything's nice and dry here. I don't see any oil or diesel running down it. Front end over here, everything looks good there. We'll go to the other side and take a look at the side of the block. As you can see in there, everything looks nice and clean, nice and dry. I don't see any oil or diesel running down the side of the block or any of the injectors. Everything looks pretty darn good over here. Front axle, everything looks pretty good up here. Take a look at the operator station. Steps are in good shape, nice and straight there. Floor mat here on this side's good. I don't see any cuts or tears in that. Clutch pedal's in really good shape, still retains a lot of the paint, which it should, only 310 hours on this tractor. Lower cushion of the seat's good. I don't see any cuts or tears there. Back seat, the same thing, seems pretty good there. Maybe just it's not really a cut yet, but there's a little spot right there with a little nick in the seat, but it's not all the way through. Inside of the fenders, both sides look good. Brake pedals look good. Throttle pedal, you got your hand throttle here. Loader controls, it does have, like we said, front auxiliaries. It's on a splitter, so you push this button here, and then the side to side operates your front. Everything down here on the dash looks good. Turn the key on there. As you can see, 310.4 hours. Hour meter works like it's supposed to. Everything down here is nice and clean. That hood, like I said, that paint's nice and bright. All right, like I said, this one's a 2018 2605H. We'll get that hood shut. We'll fire it up, run it through its paces, do an operational video. Plenty of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll fire it up. We'll get right into an operational video.